Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is my hope and prayer that you are having a wonderful moment right now back at home with your family and your loved ones. Eid Mubarak, taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum. On this special day, as we embark to celebrate it, we bring to you this special segment whereby we honor those organizations, or rather those individuals who've made fasting easier during the holy month of Ramadan. My name is Zamzam Ahmed. I am joined here by my two guests, Abdul Halim Rashid, founder of Pamoja Forum organization, as well as Sumaya Hassan, a member of Pamoja Forum organization. Eid Mubarak. Welcome to Horizon TV. How are you feeling today? It is Eid.
Yes, amazing, because we have come from fasting, so this is just an amazing day for us just to enjoy with family.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. It is indeed a great day for us Muslims to celebrate this and honor also those organizations who have made it easier for those individuals who have fasted during the month of Ramadan. Welcome Abdul Halim Rashid, as well as Sumaya. Welcome to our studio. Shukran. So we are talking about Pamoja Forum organization. You guys have been distributing dates and water to Muslim around Nairobi town. Yes. Could you tell us what is Pamoja Forum organization?
Pamoja Forum is a humanitarian association functioning as an umbrella for humanitarian organizations in Kenya. We are more focused on empowering self-help groups or CBOs to establish themselves and to be able to grow and to be able to make an impact in the community.
You want to help the self-help group, the CBOs, yes, other organizations. Yes, yes. What are the activities that you guys engage yourself with?
Most of our activities actually are centered to our members. That include most of our members who actually they are part of the organizations are either starting up their organizations, or maybe they are lacking expertise or knowledge on how they're going to make an impact in the community. So that's where we come in and where we give those type of skills and knowledge so that they can be able to do something great in the community. Yeah.
You know, there is a reason behind forming the Pamoja Forum organization. Could you tell us when the Pamoja Forum organization started, where it started, and the reason as to why you started the organization?
Essentially, I actually started in 2019, and it was more of an idea which was shared by a friend who was very concerned in terms of how seeing a lot of Islamic charity organizations, we are growing in numbers and we are seeing less impact in the community. So the concern was we are having a lot of Islamic organizations, but you're looking at the impact that they're doing in the community is not there. It's not been seen. So that's the reason why we formed this, to build a network of where we can be able to know each other, share ideas, and how we can be able to give more or maybe do more in the community.
Now on to you, Sumaya Hussein. You are a member of Pamoja Forum organization. Maybe could you tell us when you joined the organization, and rather tell us tell us your experience at Pamoja Forum organization?
My experience at Pamoja Forum organization as a volunteer and also as a member has made me a different person. It has made me selflessly dedicate myself to giving and giving back to the community, and also it has made me meet different people, connect with other people from other organizations, and also giving back to the society is actually a very big deal for me. It makes me happy as a person, and seeing other people happy, it is a plus for me as well.
You know, you've talked about making you happy. I just wanted to see your facial expression. How happy are you?
I'm very happy. I'm very happy, and it's actually selfish of me to think that it makes me happy alone, but seeing the kids and seeing other people happy is the key point that makes me happy.
MashaAllah, that is really, really great when you see organization of changing people's lives as well as changing the people from the organization's life. Abdul Halim, When you talk about organization,
Yes.
we are in the era whereby everything requires money.
Yes.
Everything requires finance. For you guys to buy those stuff, for you guys to meet at a point, where do you get your finance? Or rather, who are your support?
We actually, it depends with the program or project that we are doing at that specific time, that we can request for support from different organizations or companies, or most individuals that who can come in, who align themselves in that specific project. So I think that's what we do, yeah.
So you've got sponsors?
We can't call them sponsors, but we can call them more partners, because we share efforts. So that means we give something, they give something back.
So it's like an effort between different organizations.
Yes, yes.
MashaAllah. Now, Sumaya, we've talked about you guys taking water and dates to the people. Could you like take us through the process of how you guys do it?
Okay, what we usually do is, we give out water and dates to Muslim motorists who are stuck in the traffic over the weekdays, because mostly traffic is normally experienced during the weekdays, because weekend usually people don't go out, and there are less moves of cars in the road. So most of the time, our volunteers, we gather at Bunyala Road at approximately 6 p.m. so that by 6:30, since 6:30 is almost at the time of breaking the fast, so that's when we start distributing water and dates. We get there at that particular time, and our volunteers start giving out to the motorists one by one.
Like, are there other things that you guys distribute apart from water and dates?
Not really.
What about you guys? You are also Muslims.
Sure.
You have fasted. What do you do to yourselves as you're serving others?
We don't forget ourselves at first, because also we charity begins at home.
Okay.
You can't start by yourself at first. So when others are giving out, you see, we don't initiate girls going to the road. Girls stay there at the lane of the road, giving out the dates and water to the boys the volunteer boys who are giving out the dates. So when the time of breaking the fast gets, we call out all the volunteers together so that they can stop for a bit. Then they break their fast. Then they continue giving out for a particular time. Then after that, we gather again back together. We pray. Then we break the day.
Wow. So you say that ladies are not allowed to run up and down on the road.
Yeah, because
so that is the work of men.
Yeah, that's the work of men, because I don't believe that a girl can run from one particular point to another point, because sometimes the moment the one person has just gotten to a particular car, then the traffic start moving. So I don't think a girl can be able to handle that pressure, if it makes sense.
That is really tricky, but considering you're really considering the ladies.
Yeah, the safety.
Maybe to you.
For the safety.
Yeah, for the safety.
Yeah,
Mashallah.
because a man can easily move away from it. A lady can get in shock and not move. See, most of the girls there that are very scared, but they want to do the noble act. They really want to go and give out, but for them is us as the team, we don't allow them to go over there. They can just stay on the side of the road and hold the board that is written free water and dates, so that they can communicate to the motorists. That way is actually way better than initiating them to do the act.
Yeah, that is one of the challenges.
Yeah.
Zile ambazo the ladies go through.
Sure.
I just wanted to ask Abdul Halim, you've been in the organization for so long.
Yes.
Since 2019, because you are the founder.
Yeah.
Maybe what are the challenges you guys are facing?
In terms of what, especially?
Like she's talked about akina dada, they don't run up and down to distribute those water and dates.
Yeah.
Wao ni watu ambao watakuwa wanasimama hapo kwa line.
Yes.
To give you those things, those items. So what are other challenges?
Okay, for the city Iftar, I think the challenges is actually identify the Muslims also. I think that's one of the hugest thing that we're facing so much. But we try our best to ensure that at least we take care of every Muslim who is fasting, and that's why we had to have the board written free dates and water for Muslims, so that people are able to see and since it's a road that we have been there for some time, so it's easy for like even the conductors or the drivers to just say like there's a Muslim here, but then imagine. So it's kind of picking up and people understanding the process a bit. And yeah, so it's hard for that. Actually, that's one of the biggest challenges that we're facing actually. That's to identify the people who are actually Muslims. So our ladies is easy because they're wearing the hijab, but for men it's very challenging, yeah.
So those are the major challenge you face?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Maybe as an organization,
yeah.
Definitely kuna zile challenges zenye mnapitia indoors, or rather in the organization. Yeah. What are those challenges?
Number one, okay, I will not tackle on the finances first. I think I will speak more about people to understand what we really do as a forum. And the other challenges is actually building that sense of working together. Most of the organizations, actually some of them, not all of them, want to just build their own brand within themselves. They don't like collaborating with other people and seeing like charity is not a competition. So that's a problem also. And the finances is when now we want to do something like leadership training, and then you need finances to pay for a hall or to pay someone to come and facilitate that program. Now that's another challenge, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said you're not going to talk about finance being an issue or a challenge, but I can see finance is a challenge.
Finance is what takes you from this point to this point, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Sumaya, you know, tumeongea kuhusu Iftar program. You guys have been doing the Iftar program the whole of Ramadan. Sure. Like, are there other things ambazo nyinyi kama organization mnafanya? Let's not talk about the Ramadan period, other times.
Other times, we as Pamoja Forum, we collaborate with other organizations, and most of the time we visit the homes, children homes, we collaborate and we go and do activities with the kids and so forth and so forth.
You visit children's home?
Yeah.
Like, kuna vitu zingine ambazo mnafanya kando na visit children's home?
Team building as well, we also do team buildings, yeah.
Within the organization?
Within the organization.
Wow, mashallah. You know, it is Eid day, you know? Tuko katika msimu wa kusherehekea Eid.
Sure.
Eid is not yet over. Maybe what is your plan right after this? Where are you going?
After this, okay. We have an Eid program for the Eid Fun Day of the kids that is happening in Saali Muslim Club today. You can bring your kids there and celebrate with us, inshallah. That's our plan.
Your plan is you have a fun Eid day.
Yeah, fun Eid day.
Mashallah, yeah. I can't wait to join you guys.
You can come.
After this,
you can also contribute and donate to the art that is going there today. And in Suratul Al-Hadid it says, indeed to those who give, Allah will double the reward to them, inshallah.
Mashallah, mashallah. Maybe coming back to you, Abdul Halim, you are the founder. Yes. You have the strategy or the plan of this organization. Yeah. We are going for Sitta to Shawwal.
Yes.
Okay? And after that, Ramadan will be over.
Yeah.
But the Sitta to Shawwal, only those who feel like they want to fast, they will. But maybe what are the other plans or your future plans as the organization? What are other things you guys want to do?
Because we already have our calendar of years, so I'll just speak to those activities that we're doing right now. And one of the key things that we're doing is starting from May is going to be our capacity building, which we're going to be focused. It's called about leadership training. In case someone is passionate about starting an organization, it's a free training. You can join and learn more about how to structure your organization, how to develop yourself as an individual and as an organization. It's never easy to do this work. It looks easy on the pictures, but it's never that easy to coordinate the work on the ground. And you need to have, you need to deal with team, and sometimes you can have maybe lazy people or people who are not coordinating with you. So you need to learn how to maintain that. So we're going to have a leadership training, inshallah, starting from May. So feel free for anyone who is a startup or who want to start an organization or who wants to impact the community. You don't have to be in an organization for you to join that training. You can be an individual who wants to learn more on how you can give back in a more professional way. because sometimes we use the word sadaqah, you know, but when you go to the ground, you need to learn things, how to budget yourself, how to coordinate, who to talk to, how to do your reports, so that you can be able also to get funds. So the training is going to be one of the key things that we're going to start in May. And soon after the training, we are going to have our green souk. The green souk is going to be more of bringing industries, whether it's small businesses, companies, to talk about sustainability and what the companies are doing to protect our environment, about climate. So that's a very big event which we expect to most of the people who are SMEs or companies to join, and also in organizations. What are they doing for the climate? What are they doing for the environment? And are their products sustainable? Are they polluting the environment? So that's the purpose of that big event. I think those are the events which are coming, so I think I should mention them there. Okay. Yeah.
You know, you've talked about working with other organizations that deal with climate change.
Yes.
Tukiangalia what youths.
Yes.
Youths are people who don't engage themselves in climate change, in making the environment green. Yeah. So does that mean that you are working with big organizations, bigger people? Oh,
not really. Actually, I always like to say, like, mosques are our center of information. And it's high time we also we try to central our information through the mosques. And it's good to see mosques that should come front, even the imams, to start speaking more about our environment, and to engage our young youth in terms of protecting the environment. So I think for us, we're not going to only talk about only big organizations, but also we're going to work with anyone who is willing to support the initiative. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. In the era whereby money is being talked about everywhere, whenever you are in a discussion, money must be involved.
True.
Maybe to you, Sumaya, you know, a youth back at home would think that you guys mnaongea kuhusu sadaqa, you're talking about humanitarian, but again, also you're talking about a non-profit organization.
Yes.
Somebody out there would say, nyinyi people mnatudanganya, you guys are getting money chini ya maji, sijui kama mnaelewa hivyo.
Yes.
So is there something like gaining as a member maybe, or as an organization?
Gaining in terms of financial gaining?
Yeah.
No. This is just all fisabilillah. We don't gain anything other than we just get thawab. That's the only thing that we get.
What about you, Abdul Halim, as an organization? Speak on the behalf of the organization.
Oh, on behalf of the organization, it's actually, the organization needs to move. You need to buy stuff. You need to cater for things like, let's say you want to buy reflectors or T-shirts or banners, people to see you organize, because sometimes you're also a brand, so you need to be seen, and you need to be. People need some things you're going to use that doesn't. You cannot call them swadaq against, right? So you have to come. But the good thing is, that's why I said we organize events like now the Green Souk. We have Ramadan Souk. These are more of events that we have organized to raise funds, also to support the forum, and also to support in the small things that we cannot say that we are going to, since someone has donated something, we are going to take that money. So we want that money to be just focused on that project. But now when we organize event like the Ramadan Souk, which has passed, it's used now to the money that you're going to get, that's now to support the forum. Yeah.
Now it is evident that 75% of the population in this country is youths. And I can see also that Pamoja Forum organization is youth-based organization. Maybe what is the importance or your take on youths engaging themselves in Dawah initiative?
Wow, it's amazing, you know. We are living in a very difficult world, especially for young youth, going through depression, mental health, lack of employment. So it's good to see. I think also Sumaya said the same thing in terms of, like, when you're giving back, you find sort of peace in your heart, you know. So when you're not paying anyone either to come for the street iftar, whether you're going to children's home or whether you're trying to plant trees, and these volunteers, actually 99% don't even want anything in return. And I think it shows how passionate they are in making a difference in the society. Yeah.
MashaAllah, this is really great. Maybe somebody out there who would want to join hands with you, who would want to know who you are, maybe could you like have your handles, your social media handles to them, or rather how they can help you?
Our social media handle is Pamoja Forum in all across the platforms, whether it's Instagram, X, or Facebook. And yeah, so.
I think back from home, you've heard what these youth are doing to the community, impacting the community, distributing dates and water to the Muslims who are fasted during the month of Ramadan. And today, as we are celebrating this special occasion, or rather Eid celebration, from Horizon TV, I would like to wish you Eid Mubarak, Taqabbalallahu minna wa minkum. My name is Zamzam Ahmed. Ma'as salam.